Hello, and welcome to this Hearthstone tutorial. You've undoubtedly sought me out because you want to know how to play the Druid class, one of the more challenging classes of the Hearthstone game. And I hear you ask me, but Druidic, I've tried playing Druid. Over and over again, I just die. The Druid class is clearly an underpowered and almost useless class. Why should I learn how to play it? Well, how wrong you are, because in the right hands, the Druid class is the most powerful and most complex of all the Hearthstone classes. The first mistake that beginner players make when choosing Druid to play in Hearthstone is that they do not undertake the necessary preparation in order to properly perform with the Druid class. The first step to prepare to playing Druid is to pledge yourself to nature. You must give yourself body, mind and soul to nature. The easiest way to do this is to make a mark that shows your allegiance to the elements. Some people may go as far as to tattoo or brand themselves with marks of nature, much like the Druids do in Azeroth. But I, personally, find that a bit of casual graffiti or vandalism works just as well. Well, we just do some grass here, we just do it all zigzag like that, it looks all fine. And then we do the trunk of the tree, and we just do that and it looks all good. And then we draw the rest of the tree. We just do the triangles like that, and it's all really good and all. And then we just keep going, and then we do the other side and go down and finish it off. Perfect! Now that you've taken nature as your ally, you are ready for the second step, which is to become one with nature. You must go out into the world and walk amongst nature, your new friends and family. Go into the woods, go to the beach, walk in the meadows. Personally, I choose to go out into the wilds and feed the birds. At this point, you should be fully integrated in nature, and it's finally time to put your skills to the test. It's time to see if all this preparation is finally worth it. So at this point you should be completely immersed, body and mind, within Druidism. Your body will be with nature, your mind and soul will be with nature. And it's time for you to show this with your cards. So step 3 is to let the wild speak through you. We do this by playing cards every single turn. So on turn 1, you play a 1-mana card. Trees. Nature's trees. Turn 2, you play a 2-mana card. And you keep going, just keep going, you just got to keep going. Nature is unforgiving and nature is merciless. Nature will win you this game if you let it. It's turn 4, you play a 4-mana card. Just keep going. Just keep hitting away, chipping away at its health. Nature will prevail over everything. Goblins are nothing to nature. Play the druid. Blue dragons are one with nature. Well, they're not, but they should be. The only reason they're in this deck is because you think that they should be one with nature. Move very, very carefully. Oh, he's decided on something.
I wield the power.
Blackwind Corruptor. Keeps trying to remove your cards from the board. Little does he know, it's turn 6, so it's time to play 6 mana card. Emperor Thaurissan. A Dark Iron Dwarf, he lives underground. The earth is part of nature. The earth is the very foundation of nature. See how he makes your cards cheaper in the name of nature. The priest uses everything he has to try and to stabilize. He just can't do it. The druid is too strong. He tries to hurt me. It doesn't work. We have the bear. The mighty bear. Nature's greatest ally. We play Dr. Boom. Normally he explodes and kills everything. But today, he fights in the name of the druid. He's never had to make such an important and difficult decision in all his life. He tries to make his own monster stronger to survive. Will it work? I'm afraid not. Now he throws everything he has at the person, at your units. Nothing stands against the power of nature. And now it's turn 8. We don't have a full turn 8, but what we can do is add 4 and 2 and 2 to make 8. Sometimes you don't need to have an 8 mana card to play an 8 mana card. Sometimes you just play all the cards that add up to the number. It's important to use every single mana you have, because nature is not wasteful. And you play the tree. Take the cards. And gain more cards. And then you give them everything you have. It's important just to keep going. You just need to ignore everything, just keep going. Nature is merciless. Nature is powerful. Nature will win you this game. He uses more cards to try and ruin your trees. It's not going to work. He knows what's coming soon. And he can't do anything to stop it. He uses light, his only ally, to try and stop you. It won't work. I'm going to take a quick break from the game now to explain to you the next step in playing the druid class. And that is step 4, bears and trees. The ultimate weapons in any druid's arsenal are the bears and the trees. If you think you're going to lose the battle, if you think that the game is won by your opponent, all you need to know is that all you need to turn the tide on this battle is bears and trees. All you need to do is put your faith in both nature and also bears and trees, and then anything is possible. The damage from bears and trees is so high that not even the stoutest, most armor-clad warrior can stand up against the might and fortitude of bears and trees. Okay, I've got it. At this point in time... Jesus Christ. Okay, so when you've reached this part of the game, your opponent is literally on his knees. It looks like he's confident. He knows that he might win this. He's got 22 health, you've got 20 health, so here's what you do. You play the man, you do 2 damage. You play Innovate to get more thing. You play the trees, you play the bears. And then you attack with everything all at once. And boom, perfect. Done. Victory. This is how you win games with Druid. It's perfect. The most difficult and complicated class of all time, and it can stand up to anything. if you let it. You just need to work. As you can see, with nature at your side, everything is possible with the Druid deck. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and I will see you in Legend.